Yes. Also, Roxanne is best cat. Don't at me.
Roxanne?
Here we go.
Yes.
Wow, that's loud. Let me fix that. Here we go. And yes, I do have the data on this thing shows that I have in fact beaten the game already. So let's head to the terminal disk.
That was parody, whatever.
Oh, parody mode?
Yeah.
Oh, right. It's gonna take a while for. You cannot play this mode yet because the game is not finished installing. You can only play Volume 1 or Volume 4.
Oof.
That's bullshit.
Well, yeah, that's because it's downloading right now. It's understandable. Basically, the terminal disk and parody mode is basically just all the information for the .Hack GU games where they're just making jokes and cracking wise throughout all of it.
I see.
But
Either Roshan, check voice text. Kitty with big ears.
Yeah, I've seen her before.
yeah.
She's cutie.
So let's go ahead and get started with .Hack GU Last Recode, Volume 1, Rebirth. Hold on a second. There's something I need to check first. Be right back.
Okay.
Let's see if I can. Hey, PlayStation Plus, I would very much like my data for .Hack GU, please. System. So, it would be application save data menu. Downloading to system storage. Because the thing about PlayStation Plus is that it enables you access to a cloud where all of your game data is stored.
I see.
Where is that? No, I already. No. No. Freaking Stranger of the freaking the demo for Strangers of Paradise.
Nice.
You that game is a good remake of the Chaos Shrine theme. From 1.
Wait a minute. Where is it? Okay, I'll just go ahead and show this real quick. These are the trophies that I have for .Hack GU. I platinumed this game.
Nice.
Damn. You are obsessed, I see.
Yeah. But I haven't
Definitely can't relate to that. Nope, not at all. I say, as though I've never 100% completed Lego City Undercover. Still don't know why I did that, but I definitely did that.
Okay. So since we're gonna be waiting waiting for the game for the rest of the game itself to install, let's go ahead and start Dot.Hack Volume 1 Rebirth.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Undercover is one of the very few LEGO games I haven't 100% completed.
Start the game
Along
normally or cheat mode. Recommended for those who played Dot.Hack GU or for those who only want to enjoy the story.
What does that do?
I think it just makes the game. I think it just makes the game easier. I think makes the game basically an easy mode.
Normal. Yeah, go normal then.
Yeah. Let's get started.
Yeah, with Lego Batman 2, I gave up trying to 100% that because there's this one collectible in a bit. It's this bit where you're like sliding down an ice tunnel and have to maneuver your way down, but it's got terrible controls, and it's really easy to miss the stuff you need. And if you miss it, you can't just go back and try again. You have to replay the entire freaking level to get back to that bit, and it like takes half an hour to try again. And
Look,
I did it a few
Oh my
tries, but
God.
just
we
gave
are
up.
creating a character, or more specifically, a certain boing person is creating a character. Because the storyline of Dot.Hack is all about this MMORPG called The World, or this version, The World R2. Which is basically MMORPG where you explore dungeons and a whole bunch of stuff. But the problem is, though, the game outside of that doesn't really have much of a plot. It's more having to do with basically hanging out with friends and doing whatever.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't really have an ongoing plot like 14 would.
Yeah, a lot of those old MMOs were just sandboxes. Like Star Wars Galaxies is all player interaction instead of actual storyline.
Eternal City, Makanu. By the way, Roshan and Tourmaline, considering Tourmaline has knowledge of the series. Roshan has knowledge of MMOs in general, so you can tell me how you feel about this.
Hey.
Let me pull up the stream.
Hey, you, the adept rogue. Yeah, you. I'm talking to you. So, I take it this is your first time playing this game.
Yeah, I just finished installing it to my PC.
Well, if you wish, we will be honored to show you around.
Huh?
I am sure you would like to become well acquainted as soon as possible.
Just say yes and come along with us. I promise you won't regret
It
it.
did happen to me in FF11. Like someone saw that I had
All
the
right, it is
the
decided
equivalent of a
then.
sprout marker,
Here,
and showed me
I'll
a bunch
hand
of
you my
stuff that
member
I should do.
address.
Member addresses are short email addresses that you can only use in the world. Short mail allows you to instantly send and receive messages from any player online in the world.
Oh, that pausing in the
You can
dialogue's
only
gonna get
invite
annoying
people
real fast.
that you have member addresses for to join into your party.
All right, so let's open the menu.
You can only invite. Oh.
This is a list of all the people who have a member address.
Is this like so it's like a single player imitation
Okay.
of an MMO?
Let's
Yes.
have some fun.
Yeah. It's a story set in a sandbox MMO.
I am honored to lend you my sword.
Okay, great. Now your party is complete. Remember, you can only invite people logged into the world.
Enough with the formalities. Should we go on to your first adventure?
System data being saved.
What's the progression system like?
After preparation is complete, use the Chaos Gate to go on an adventure.
This is a transporter called the Chaos
It's also
Gate.
funny because I'm playing an MMO at the same time. Like a real MMO.
Players can use this to travel from the root town to other locations. Choose Warp menu. In the world, all locations except for root towns, fields, and dungeons are called areas.
You can warp to these areas by combining 3 words at the Chaos Gate.
These words determine the type of area, monster strength, and so on. All right, let's try out the word selection. Choose area word from the menu. This is where you input the words. The thing at the top is the word plate. You combine the 3 words in here to create the area you want to
I'm
go.
just kind of grinding.
The gyro at the left of the screen shows your current stock of words.
Because
You can
part
get
of
more
the-
words by
one
getting
thing about
information from
11
other
is that
players,
the
emails,
story
and forums.
and like just doing basic
Okay,
things
why
will
don't you give it a
often
try?
require grinds.
Let's start with the
Yeah.
first word.
It's old school in that way.
By the way, the use of 3 or more words to access something sounds eerily familiar to how Discord sets up names for their clips. Like, for example, let's do
Choose courageous from your stock.
courageous, engaging, daydream.
Okay, now you can go to your first area. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. See the mark left of the area word? That's a server symbol. It indicates the server you're currently in. Right now, it's showing triangle for Delta.
Fun
So,
fact,
as you can
Discord
see,
was actually
we are
made
all in the Delta
specifically
server.
to be used with FF11.
If it's a
Just-
different
that's how
server, you'll
Discord
go
was,
to another area even with the same area
Well,
word.
that's why Discord was developed,
Pay
because
attention to the server
you played
symbol
11,
when invited to
the
an
chat
area by a
system is
friend.
definitely harder to use than 14.
If you want to know more,
Harder
just
to
check
use-
out some of the
Harder
forums.
to use quickly, anyways.
All right, then we're off to Delta Courageous Engaging Daydream.
You have to target yourself, press enter, then press right, then press right on the chat option, then choose which chat option you want to pick, then actually chat.
So, we've all been transported to a field.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's not a big
Open
deal
your map
with,
to take a
with,
look at the layout.
how much slower paced the combat is in 11 in general, but it's still a thing.
Yeah, born out of the
This is
controller
the area map.
necessity from it being a PS2 game originally.
Yep.
Yeah.
Use this screen to
All
check
the Dot.Hack
current
games
position,
were PS2
mission info,
games.
and any other information you may need.
Literally all of them.
I wonder if 11 had a lot of inspiration for.
This
Although I guess 11
our
is more. 11 is story based though.
Collect the number of
It's-
symbol fragments required for this area. Current possession 0.
missions are basically
Not quite
well, I
as
guess
story
they're sorta
based
like
as
our
14.
objective
but
for the
still
year.
has a
Dot.Hack is
distinct-
it looks
more
like this is a
fantasy
collection
stuff.
mission.
I
We
see.
must collect 3 symbol fragments and make our way to the Beast Temple.
The symbol fragments are in treasure chests found on the altars. The altars are protected by monsters, so the only options are to open the treasure without being seen, or defeat the monsters first, then open the treasure.
These are the altar icons. I suggest we first head to each of these icons and open the treasure chests.
Now, this is the icon for the Beast Temple, which is our final destination.
But yeah, in
Okay,
11
now
you're
that we've
still the
confirmed-
warrior of light. You're still
Wait up, Asta. You
very
forgot
important to the overall plot. Yeah.
one. Okay, this time.
So It's just how Final Fantasy does MMOs, I guess.
Yeah. Run around here. Going to each of the altars.
Nice. We found an altar already.
Perform a surprise attack by approaching monster around the altar without being seen. Pressing X when the target sensor.
We got him! Once a battle begins, the battle area spreads out like this. The battle
left
area
is
is
really
surrounded by
busy.
the battle fence, so it's virtually
There's a lot of
impossible for
people.
anyone to escape.
The
Yeah, it
only
makes
way to
sense after
escape
the
from a
raids.
battle is with an item
Yeah.
called a smoke.
Asta and I don't have one right
It's
now.
all. It's not
So
quite.
we'll
It's
have to fight
obviously
it
not
out.
quite as full as 14, but still, it's still pretty full. Definitely does not feel like a game that came out.
Not so difficult,
How long
huh?
ago at this point? 24 years?
Yeah. Predates WoW by
That's it.
about 5 or 6 months, I think.
I think it's even more.
Well, that's that, I guess.
Okay. Came out in 2002 yeah, no, it's 2 years older than WoW.
Oh, wow.
Well, next,
And it's technically been sunsetted, like they're not developing new content, but they're still keeping the
they
servers running.
kind of are. There was the very just resurgence
All
in
right.
2013,
We found-
2020,
I'll teach you
2024,
about
and
using...
they're still doing events
Yeah.
and stuff. Like right now, whenever I go into a city, there's fireworks.
Oh, by the
I
way,
think-
look how
I think
glorious this MMORPG looks.
I mean, if you've seen some zones in early 11,
The regular and combo
They are
attacks
quite
and
there.
skills enable you to...
it is faithful to
What
2002.
you see
Though obviously later zones in 11 become a lot prettier. Once the technology is
All right.
more
The skill trigger.
So be used to stop enemy attacks, or it can be used
More
to
permissive
interrupt
of
one
it.
of your own.
Aren't you forgetting there is an even more important...
Of course I haven't forgotten. You're talking about Rengeki, right?
though the cities do look very good in 11.
Yeah.
Favorite action is triggered when Rengeki is used or other conditions are met. It raises the morale of your party members and allows you to execute more powerful attacks. Conditions for favorite action vary with each party member.
There you go.
Very well. Shall we let him play as he wishes?
That's a good idea. All right, Haseo, it's all up to you now.
Third gauge will appear above the player's head when the skill trigger is used. It is not possible to use either of their skills until this gauge fills up and R1 appears.
We never lose!
And the more you use Rengeki, you get bonus experience for doing that. Don't you love how characters, when they, in order to open a treasure chest, they just kick the box? They just go BAM!
Yeah.
Slow!
Wait, does it make an instance when you're in a battle? Like, it's not a
Not
stop
bad.
in the world.
It does create an area. It does create a instance, yeah, where it separates you from. It separates you. You and your party are separated from the rest. It creates an area. It creates a battle area.
I don't think that is faithful to old MMOs.
No, but it's just because it's like an ARPG
Yeah,
single
I
player
get
thing.
it.
They're doing it like the old Tales games where you just box them in, so
Yeah,
you can't just run away.
awesome job.
But
All right, Let's finish
Yeah,
off by heading for the Beast Temple.
MMOs like 11 would let you either
Okay, now use the
run
map to check
away.
your
You would have to
position,
zone
just
in
like we
11.
taught you.
Oh yeah.
Enemies never de-aggro in 11.
Yeah.
I
So you'll
have had
occasionally
to,
see mob trains where someone's running for the zone, trying to get away, and
I've-
there's just half a
I've-
dozen monsters trailing after.
I've never had that happen to me. Never.
Oh boy.
I've never been the sucker.
Hey, you've never been the
If
bait.
it is. Never. I totally didn't get fucked many times with low level. Because seriously, there are some areas in this game that have enemies that are like 40 levels higher than everyone else. So you can just get ganked out of nowhere when you've been destroying other enemies. I mean, I'm used to it now, but yeah, old MMOs are
Yeah.
interesting.
Yep, we made it to the end of the thing. Yay, that's totally great. Oh, yeah, there's something about the world that I kinda need to tell you all about.
This is a statue
Yeah.
of Folset, the god of law. We just call it the Beast statue. But I think in the game's
you'll
story,
see.
it's supposed to be an important god or something. You see that treasure box? That's the offering to the Beast statue. There's a rare item inside of that you can only get in this area.
Go ahead and open it, Haseo.
You sure?
Go ahead, you're still a noob. You need all the help you can get.
You remember the phrase noob?
Yeah.
Dry sash.
The hell is that?
Yeah.
Thanks.
Oh, yeah, the thing I was telling you about.
What the?
Noob hunters.
The items in the treasure chest are your rewards.
Yes, and our reward is you.
PvE is always
Taking out these
active.
pathetic noobs. It's
Or
really
PvP
quite
is
fun.
always
You mean
active.
PvP?
Face it,
Oh.
an idiot like you
PvP is always
isn't
active.
qualified to play this game.
I know old
Hold
WoW
on.
used to be like
I
that.
thought you said I could kill this one. Don't you remember?
Most old MMOs were like Ultima Online had a lot of that going on.
My reward.
Yeah. Not 11 though. Or 14. I don't think 11 has any PvP actually. Let me look it up. I mean, not that anything that I've just done.
Yep. These two are player killers.
Nice try, dear.
Oh, it does have PvP. Huh.
Yeah, PvP is always active.
How pathetic.
Well, what do you expect from a noob who's just logged in for the first time?
Ugh, come on, say something already.
Hello?
I swear, just pretend to be their friend, and they fall all over themselves to let you PK them. Hey, you're still around, aren't you, kid? Huh? What the?
Oh. Guess it's their turn to get ganked.
Hmm. Hi there.
Is it like a VR game?
Yes.
Okay.
It's a VR game, but you use controller.
I see.
Yeah, over the course of like the anime and all the games, there is a lot of stuff that inspired Sword Art Online.
I see.
Welcome to the world.
And between now and within those 8 months, Dot.Hack, within those 8 months, an entire anime happens. An
Oh,
entire,
jeez.
an entire not very good anime, honestly.
Mm.
Oh, so now the player character is like strong and stuff.
Yes. As a matter of fact, he's more than a little famous.
Please help me!
Mm.
Yeah, I guess that's another thing with old MMOs is that you could become theoretically famous in them
What
by
an
having like a
idiot.
big guild and stuff.
Yuri Lowenthal.
Good old Yuri Lowenthal.
The terror of death!
It's a sale! The PKK!
What?
Oh yeah, the thing about Adept rogues that they have access to 3 different types of weapons. Chainsword. That's a street.
Is there a 14 style
I'm
rating in this
surprised.
game?
I didn't think you'd be that strong. I guess this means that the rumor about you
Probably
killing
not.
100 players wasn't a lie after all. Hey, come on, don't
I mean,
look
obviously,
at
it
me
wouldn't
like
be with
that.
other people since it's a single player
Here,
game.
let me apologize. So just take it easy, calm down, and die!
Do you know Tri-Edge?
What did you say?
He's a legendary PK shrouded in blue fire. They say players that get killed by him never come back to the game.
Huh? Oh, come on now. Don't tell me you actually believe that crap. Those old forum fairy tales. So, you think you can go up against me, the great Bordeaux, and just walk away like nothing happened?
Yeah, I think I can.
That reminds me, I need a grand PvP for the new rewards in 14.
Yeah, I'm thinking of trying PvP for the first time for this season.
You
So, what do you all think of Haseo?
Very edgelord.
What do you think, Brave?
Think of what?
Haseo?
Just play the respawn. You know what the respawn point of it? Sorry,
Something.
no, I'll let Barry speak first.
Of what?
The protag.
So it's you.
Oh,
You, the
protagonist.
character that stinks of death. The terror of death. You're the PKK, Haseo.
Okay, sorry.
Players who kill other
I
players
just
are disgraceful. And I agree.
you know
it's
what,
terrible how PKs can just strut
you know what the
around world so
respawn
easily
point in this
these
game
days.
reminds me of?
But is
It reminds
right
me of
that
the
you PKKs
Aetherite
have chosen to
Bulldog.
use brute force
Aetherite
to
Bulldog?
Like
I
spawning.
don't have time for this. Not
Yeah,
You have no
because you like
authority,
spawn in
and
the
it earns you
same
nothing.
like
So why?
big circular
I am the
room
leader of Moon Tree's Unit 2.
with
My friends call
one
me
entrance
Sakaki,
leading out.
and I'm afraid I cannot overlook your actions.
Did you say Moon Tree? What's that? The name of a guild? Sorry, Sakaki, but I've already got enough friends. Thanks.
Do you always interrupt people like that? You know, Sakaki wasn't finished talking to you yet.
I am going to be spending. Thank you.
Shino.
Atuli, do you know this person?
No?
Atuli.
It's not unusual to meet players with similar characters in an online game like this. Just a case of mistaken identity.
Hey, you. Why don't you just... Huh? A text message. Delta Hidden Forbidden Waterfall. Waiting at RK Keln. But who sent it? Ovan!
Oh. God damn it.
Just hold on a moment. Why don't you stop acting like a complete fool? Remember what you PKKs are trying to do. If you succeed, you'll be no different from the PKs themselves.
Welcome to Delta Hidden Forbidden Waterfall.
Ovan!
It's been a long time, Haseo. Or maybe I should call you the Terror of Death. You've gotten quite strong, a lot stronger than you were back then.
Well, I was forced to become stronger, thanks to you. You, where have you been?
Haseo, always the reliable one. I knew I could count on you.
When the Twilight Brigade broke up, why didn't you come then? What have you been doing the last 6 months?
I was busy. It was such a small seed. I needed to find out what was growing inside. And there was only one way to find out. That's why I decided to raise it.
You raised it? What are you talking about, Ovan?
I'm speaking figuratively.
When you suddenly disappeared, we all just... Why did you disappear like that? After that, Shino...
Haseo, do you want to know about Tri-Edge?
Wait, you know Tri-Edge?
6 months now, and Shino hasn't come back to the world since Tri-Edge killed her. Meanwhile, the real-life Shino is lying in a coma, and no one seems to know the reason why. Tri-Edge. He is not a normal PK.
So you knew about Shino?
Yes, but that's all that I know. But if you were able to find Tri-Edge, you might learn something about Shino's coma. You may also learn more about what really happened that day. And if you were somehow able to defeat Tri-Edge,
then maybe Shino would come out of the coma.
if my information is correct, he will be back today at the scene of the crime.
The scene of the crime? You mean...
Delta Hidden Forbidden Holy Ground. The place where Shino was killed.
Ah, yes. Delta Hidden Forbidden Holy Ground.
Bronze Cathedral.
That place is incredibly important in Dot.Hack lore.
Yes, finally. I'll get my chance. I swear I'll bring Shino back. I'll do it, Ovan.
Yes. You and I. We're the only ones who could possibly bring her back.
We're the only ones. Ovan?
I'll meet you at the Holy Ground. There are some things I must do.
Here we are.
He will be back today at the scene of the crime.
Tri-Edge is coming here.
Haseo the Edge Lord.
They say there used to be a statue of a girl here.
A girl?
That's right. She was called Aura.
Oh boy, Aura.
I wonder, why'd she disappear?
Who knows? Maybe she just lost her interest. Lost hope for this world.
Oh no.
What's that sound?
Bong. Yeah, you know that sound? You will come to fear that sound.
Oh.
When you hear that sound, horrifying shit is going to happen.
Let's see.
Tri-Edge?
Hi there. Oh, and in case you're wondering, the design of that particular character is based on the original player from IMOC.
I see.
Also known as Azure Kite.
Yeah, if you watch the anime, he's the main character.
I see.
No, not the anime, the IMOC games. The IMOC games, he's the main character. The main character of the first anime is a spellcaster.
Ah, right. Same green hair until he had though.
Yeah.
What the hell? What the hell are you? This guy killed Shino. It's not over yet!
Here it comes. Protect break. And now we're on reboot complete.
Huh? What the? I was fighting Tri-Edge, but then...
Continuing
Damn it,
process.
I can't remember.
System reformatting complete.
Huh? I don't remember doing that. Reformatted? What's going on? What about my emails?
Mail data not found.
Huh? What the hell? I would never delete these. They're all gone. Even the emails I got from Shino.
I've got to head off now, so see you guys another time.
Okay.
See you, Tourmaline.
Everything's
Hey,
been
joining us.
reformatted.
Hey, Tourmaline, before you go, do you remember the move that Azure Kite just used on Haseo?
Not really. It's been a long time.
What the hell is going on?
You received one new email.
An email? Fine, let's
But
take
yeah,
a look.
You gotta go, bye.
Okay, yeah. So, the main character of the first game obtains a bracelet, which enables him to use a technique that basically enables them to hack into an enemy character. When they have a thing called when their protection status is broken.
I see.
This basically enables you to hack into their character data and fuck with them. That is what Azure Kite just did to Haseo. Basically, his entire computer system and character has been reformatted. So he's now back to level 1.
Is that like supposed to be an actual mechanic in the game?
It's a mechanic in the game, it's a mechanic in the first game. Haseo never has access to the bracelet in this game.
Govan?
I see.
Choices.
Somehow I don't think a mechanic like that would ever fly.
Oh no, the DMs and all the freaking company and all the companies in that run the world were like, no, fuck that, we're deleting your character. They're all like, fuck that shit. So Ovan sent me an email. There are two paths before you. One of those will lead to safety and shame. It's the path where you give up the world and never log in again. The other leads to peril and pride. It is a path where you continue the world and resume your search for the truth. Let me be blunt. The latter path is torturous and will threaten both your mind and body. Once you have chosen it, there is no turning back. If you still choose to walk the path, there will come a time where you and I will meet again in the world. When that comes, I will once again say this to you. Welcome to the world.
Trial and truth. Whether or not I should quit the world? You should know better, Ovan. I'm gonna go back to the world. And then, I'm gonna get Shino back, no matter what!
News capture. So, what's going on in the world today? Topics. Free streaming. We'll investigate the hottest topics for you. Online Jack. Welcome to Online Jack, the no-holds-barred information program that brings you the hottest topics. Our star reporter, Salvador Ihara, will bring you all the dirt you want to know. And here is this week's Jack target, Doll Syndrome. Doll Syndrome is a mysterious illness that is secretly spreading among the elementary school students. Our Online Jack investigators will lock on to Taichiro Sugai, the noted professor and author of Online Games Are Turning Our Children into Dolls, The Danger of Doll Syndrome. Okay, everyone, let's...
What?
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 Okay, everyone, let's call our Salvador Ihara.
This is
What happened?
Ihara's Online Jack.
There's just weird stuff in the game.
We investigate the hottest controversies in today's
I have it
news.
muted,
The
so I
in-your-face,
can't move it.
hard-hitting show.
Well, I believe
Oh.
this has
Welcome
subtitles.
to Online Jack. Okay, get ready, all you netizens out there. Today's Jack target is Doll Syndrome. Have you heard of it? It's the mystery illness that's spreading like wildfire among grade schoolers. It causes verbal and mental defects that leave victims non-responsive. That's right, this disease turns children into lifeless dolls.
We really need to make
no!
dinner.
But we'll fight back. To combat this earth-shattering crisis, we at Online Jack started an investigation.
This guy is insufferable.
I, Salvador Ihara, will save
Zero, this guy, talking about this
It's
thing,
called Doll
he is
Syndrome,
insufferable.
Yes, he
a
is.
truly
An MMO?
mysterious illness.
Is this mental?
Some scientists tell us the
something.
cause is endocrine-disrupting chemicals. But what I want to showcase here is this book. Internet games are turning our kids into dolls. A warning about Doll Syndrome. Taichiro Sugai, a professor from Takayama University, wrote the book and lives here. According to his book, Doll Syndrome's root cause is none other than online games. Online games. Famous games such as The World, perhaps.
Oh,
I
I'm
love
just-
them too, but he
I'm
says
gonna
that
log out of
online
11
games
to
and their
make
more
dinner.
than
It's
12
getting
million
late.
participants all living
Feel
out
free
their
to come back
virtual
when you're
dreams
done.
are the cause. You'll remember that several years
Yeah.
ago, the World game
See
was
you
found to
guys
be
if
responsible
I'm
for player
back in time.
See ya.
that it's also causing the dreaded doll syndrome? Are these online games nothing but a blight upon our society?
Well, let
If
me
the
log
professor
out.
feels that way,
Do
then let's
it.
see what he has to say.
Yeah.
Let us
Yeah.
begin the
I physically
interview.
cannot click out of Discord. Hang on. You're not letting me hang up.
What do you want? You know how late it is?
Doesn't want you to leave.
Hey there, I'm the host of Online Jack, Salvador Ihara. I have a few questions about your book, Online Games Are Turning Our Kids into Dolls, a warning about doll syndrome. Huh. Ah, can you believe this guy? Open up, Professor Sugai. We want to talk to you.
You've just come to make fun of my book, haven't you? Get away from here!
If you don't explain yourself on camera, sir, you'll make yourself look even more suspicious.
I don't have to explain myself. All I did was publish the results of my own independent research.
How you say independent research, but isn't it true that your sources themselves are questionable?
Not as questionable as you.
Well, then prove to us that your sources are credible. If you do, we won't bother you anymore, Professor.
Oh! Give me a break. Who would believe you? And another thing, I'm an associate professor.
Okay.
I like how
Well, we were
his
told
voice. I like how
by
his
Associate
voice
Professor
broke.
Sugai, but to follow our own independent research, we went undercover into the very elementary school that Sugai was investigating. This is
It's
the
good to know that
elementary
his
school where Associate
crazy ass
Professor
reporter
Sugai was
reporter
conducting
voice
his
is an
study on
act.
Doll
Yes, it is.
syndrome. Is a killer disease
Because that
stalking
voice
the
is
children of an
insufferable.
ordinary elementary school? Let's take a look. Hey there, boys and girls. There's no need to fear. Salvador Aihara is here.
Who are you? We're in the middle of class.
Oh, what is this vision of loveliness that graces our presence? Hello, Senorita. You and I can save the world together. Viva Salvador!
Out of here, you creep!
Here we are in the tea lounge. I haven't been to one of these since the days when I used to peep under girls' skirts.
The fact that you would fucking say that on your
Filming
show.
here, you need to get permission.
But the whole purpose of the show is it's undercover.
You entertainment people have no decency.
You're so beautiful when you're angry.
Stop that. What are you investigating?
Doll syndrome. Miss Michiru Tajima, teacher of 4th grade class 1.
To be continued. R2 breaks the 12 million mark. Thanks to the support of its many fans, the world will celebrate its 10th anniversary this year. CyberConnect Japan, hereafter referred to as CC Corp. Hey Brave, you kind of have to tell us if you created a corporation. It's like being a cop.
Fucking god.
Today announced the online RPG The World R2 reached 12 million copies in sales worldwide.
CyberConnect, the developers of Solita Robo?
Yes, and also the name of the company that made the Dot.Hack games.
Same studio? Same company made these?
Yes.
Oh my god. Wow.
CyberConnect Japan announced today that its popular online game, The World R2, has sold 12 million copies worldwide. CC Corp other products include The World, The Fate Must Die, Person, and Kurukurumichi. The World R2 is an online game set in a fantasy world where humans and beasts live together. Players become world-renowned adventurers and travel around killing monsters and discovering the world's secrets. Recently, as a few years ago, shares in the world were at an all-time low due to an emergence of new developers. On top of that, the world was completely shut down after all the data was lost in a disastrous fire at CC Corp headquarters. Amid the chaos and compensation issues that resulted in those events, CC Corp announced the sequel, The World R2. Most people deemed it a desperate plea for attention, and many analysts declared that R2 would fail miserably. However, figures shown today have proven that the world is as popular as ever. CC Corp seems confident. Watch us overcome the problems we encountered on our previous title. It seems that everyone will be watching The World for some time to come. World. New space station nearing completion. It's been 5 years since the space station Evolution was completed and the second station announced. The International Space Station, built with the cooperation of America, Japan, the EU, Russia, and China, is finally nearing completion. It was projected to launch in 2017. In contrast to the Evolution, which is currently being used as a space laboratory, the new space station is planned to use the construction of moon bases, exploration of Mars, and the search of extraterrestrial intelligence. And here's a movie.
With the participation of Japan and many other countries, the International Space Station, slated for completion in 2017, is nearly done. As large as a soccer stadium, this fully manned facility will be used for various types of research in a deep space environment.
Nation unified on citizen numbering program. Oh. The Administration Relations Bill has passed with a majority vote. With this, the digitization of our government approaches its final stages. During this month, all local servers managed by regional governments will be frozen, and all the various ID rules used by self-governing bodies will be unified to a federal government specifications. In addition, it will become required for all governing bodies to adopt the numbering system, and for all citizens to wear their own number at all times for administrative purposes. The system, introduced to speed up government processes by conducting them online, is already being used in online banking, shopping, and other sites. By using a receiver placed in one's home, all Japanese citizens will be able to use their cell phones or mobile computers to access a variety of services from anywhere in the country. Yet in spite of the incredible conveniences we receive today, the system has met with severe opposition. Recently, the Independent Japan Party won many seats in the lower house of the Diet because of their popular position to abandon the bill altogether. Calls for all political parties to discuss this bill are still continuing, and the problem has attracted a lot of media attention. Mr. Koji, chief editor of the weekly magazine Net Watcher, had this to say. It's true that the system will make things very convenient. When you compare the time when the bill was first approved to now, encryption technology has made huge leaps. The NAB, Network Administration Bureau, has been established, and some semblance of order has been brought to the internet. There are far fewer data leaks, and at first glance it would appear that there are no problems whatsoever. However, take a moment to think. In exchange for IT advancements and a more convenient lifestyle, we have been reduced to being defined by 15-digit combination. This is no different from ear tags placed on cows and horses to tell them apart. No wonder the people are so opposed to the grading system. Despite all this, the system has made it through legal process and will soon become part of our lives. Will there come a day where we'll welcome it?
The Online Administration Act received a majority vote of the ruling party, meaning the adoption of the citizen numbering system seems to be inevitable. As a result, the process of converting to an electronic government has overcome its final hurdle.
An electronic government. Ooh, that seems like that's not going to be a fucking
Dystopian?
dystopian and not going to be a fucking disaster.
That is immensely dystopian.
Uh-huh. Games to blame for juvenile delinquency? Oh my fucking god.
God.
I am a hero. Those are the words written in a sketchbook found in a young boy's school bag. Recent outbreak of juvenile delinquency said to be the effect of video games, according to Esper. Games have far better graphics compared to novels and comics, and games are interactive. It's easy for children themselves as to see themselves as the protagonists of their favorite games. This is a dangerous phenomenon. For example, what would happen if a child would play an extreme action game and believe that they're the game's main character? Possibly act in real life the same way they would in the game. It frightens me just thinking about the consequences of that. Yeah, this sounds fucking stupid.
It's incredibly stupid. How my god, I know it's all fictional in-universe crap, but like how stupid would a person have to be to think a child is that stupid?
There are several cases of parents, both game influence assailants and their victims, suing game companies, claiming that they are responsible for making their children into criminals, are somehow responsible for their child's death. I'm like, yeah, that sounds like a lot of bullshit. However, the game companies respond by saying, we have implemented a perfectly good rating system for our games, and no one's allowed to buy them without proper identification. Perhaps the ones who are truly to blame are the parents that allow their children to buy such games. A friend of one of the victims had this to say, you can't just blame the problem on one thing. It's more complex than that. Everyone involved has to share the blame. Game makers, parents, and even myself are no exception. We should all realize this and stop this pointless arguing. After all, it's not like arguing will bring back what was lost. OM times. And CC Japan announces new model M2D. Oh, that's a good picture. CyberConnect Japan announced a new model of M2D, micro monocle display. The M2D has been developed as the next generation of HMDs, head-mounted displays. Yeah, I was talking about it being VR. Previous models have suffered from various imbalances, such as high-performance technology and a heavy, awkward helmet, or goggle types were lacking in audio-visual capabilities. However, this new generation of HMD features all the comfort in a light goggle display together with AV performance that outperforms previous helmet types. It features a standard 1228 by 1024 full-color projection display, complete with transparency option, and high-quality audio immersion thanks to its new Omnisphere system. Its default usage is monocle mode, a mode where the screen is displayed on only one lens, but also capable of switching into double lens mode, allowing one to fully immerse in this virtual world. Customer service is also excellent, with regular updates and complimentary software. I personally recommend the software Automatic Broad Interpretation. It allows you to select objects in front of you and provide easy access to information about them. It has already been selected as standard equipment for CC Japan's online game, The World R2. Plans for it used in other company projects are said to be in the works. It's a bit pricey, with a suggested price of $420, but it's worth it. I can't wait for its release.
Display your world. For business or for entertainment, the new M2D Micro Monocle display now on sale. Once you're freed from your mobile, the net opens up in front of your eyes.